question, man. Now, speaking about exerting energy, now that you're in an unk status, has your sex drive gone down?
Yo. Changing gears.
It's a question.
Like what? Alright. I could do the whole boys brunch. It's boys brunch, yeah. It's boys brunch. Thanks for being here. Big up on yourself, right? But I had a thought, yo. Can we really be adults? For example, I was driving here today. I was listening to my music, and I was like, our music that we grew up to were pretty vulgar and loose and childish, right? And I was listening to some of the songs, and I'm like, alright, the kids probably see our music as unk music, old people music. But when you listen to the lyrics and the vibe, it's like young people music. You know what I'm saying? But when I really thought about like our parents, they listen to like some old school, proper music. So our generation, can we really be adults? That's the question. Are we really the adults, the traditional adults that we grew up knowing?
So have we become our parents kind of thing?
No, we cannot become our parents because our culture is different. Our
It's
generation
going to be
is
different. You're never going to become your parents, but I think we're now the unks.
So I'm saying, are we the cool unks? Are we the same?
Of course
adults?
we're
Scale
cool
of
unks.
cool unk.
I mean, do we look like unks to you?
Yeah.
I don't think so, but I'm saying like,
Yeah, we're cool
do
unks.
we
Alright,
hold
hold
like
on.
that? Or-
The easiest way to look at this is look at certain people that, you know, like are younger than you, in your age bracket, right?
Alright.
And then say like, alright, the oldest one, who is the oldest one of this age bracket that is doing this thing, like, that, you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Or the lower end of it, which is the unk that don't have no game, right? Where do you fall within that unknown, right? So you have to look and say like, unknown, right?
Alright, so unknown is a word now.
Yes.
Alright.
As of now, right?
Yeah.
So how would you know what I'm saying? You use those two parameters to grade yourself as a unk, like how cool of a unk you are. Or,
Yeah. But I mean, in my what I was trying to break down just now is like what we grew up doing was a little bit different. We played video games. Our music was different. You know what I'm saying? Like the kids, what they listen to now is like, I don't
Trash.
even know what it is. Like,
it's true.
all right, so I don't know if you guys saw this, but there was no rap songs on the top. Was it top 100 or whatever the list is?
but like when we were younger.
For the first
No,
time
no.
in like a long time.
Really?
So what does that say? It says the rap music is on a level of like trash.
Rap
music is trash right now.
music being declined. We spoke about that a couple of podcasts before, but rapping has definitely been in decline. I don't know what. I'm a '90s person, so I listen to Biggie, Tupac, all them.
But do
guys
the
from
kids
90s.
believe that though? Like, when the kids listen to rap,
No,
do
they
think
probably.
it's good?
But it's also speaking about generation,
certain
right?
kids are like not saying that they're nostalgic, but they can like say, you know what, I wasn't born in those times, but I can definitely relate to that. I can appreciate that kind of music. Like, I like 70s music or 80s music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think they kind of go back to see what else am I missing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this episode right here is gonna show our age, yo. We're gonna call it Unk's Brunch.
This was a real unk move right now. I don't know why I did this. but
Unk brunch.
That's
link.
a
Unk Brunch
Listen.
Inc. Well, here's the thing.
Listen,
You're not
I'm
wearing.
not gonna take all this 40 slander because
You've been boiling over there. You know.
if you really think about what our age and even younger 35 was just a couple years ago, they look completely different than we do. I think we're the best looking set of 40-year-olds,
All right.
50-year-olds,
That's kinda-
60-year-olds.
Are we biased?
They're up.
No. We are the
All right,
best looking.
That's kind of what I
Hey,
was saying before. You can look at certain people like,
Think
yo,
about
I don't
this.
look like him though, and we're the same age.
Think about this.
And I don't look like
Al
this person.
Bundy,
Yeah.
Al Bundy on Married with Children.
Mm,
How old do you think he
That's
was? playing?
crazy.
In my head, he was
That's
45.
that's true.
32.
That's
32?
crazy.
Oh,
Crazy.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Carl Winslow on Family Man.
Yeah, how old is he?
Oh yeah, high blood pressure, diabetes, all kind of stuff.
34.
You guys,
No.
you guys fact check this stuff?
Yes.
There's memes and like.
Sanford and something on like kind of young too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? What do you mean young? like what, 20s?
No, but
Alright.
I said kind of young.
So guys,
Alright, go on.
do you think that like the way you grew up can age you? Obviously, I mean, if you're working really hard,
Yeah,
it can age
of course
you.
it can,
But what
yeah.
I'm saying is like, our generation is a little bit more
Refined.
if that's the word you want to use.
Knowledge wiser.
No, like
No,
our
how we
parents,
look, how we look.
our parents
Or more
tried to.
aware.
Our
Sorry.
parents tried to make an easier life for us, but then we also grew up in the age of technology, right? So like video games became our thing.
Yeah.
Our music is just different. You know what I'm saying? Like you think if you listen to some old school music,
But that's
it's like
not
a
all
bit
music.
old.
But that's not all. Yeah, I love old school music. I'm a 70s, 80s person type of music. I love that type of music. I literally go to events now where I do not want to see people in their 20s.
So you just prove my theory wrong because he looks very young.
Yeah. Oh, true. I do.
Yeah.
But also at the end of the day, like you have to take care of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know. What
I
I'm
agree
saying?
with that.
You have to take care of
With
yourself.
that said, how on the backs feel, yo?
My back.
How's your back?
Back to
It's fine. It's fine right
How
now.
about your knees? Your knees
Lower
good?
back is kind of like
For real? You have
Yeah.
back problems?
no. I mean, but just throughout the day, like if I feel a back
You
pain.
got a 1-year-old as well.
And more recent.
Yeah, picking her up. Yeah.
I had
He's
back
picking
pain
her up. Is
before
he
that.
really picking her up?
Wow. I just found out recently I have,
She's on the same level.
accidentally I found out recently, I went for an MRI for something else. I found out I have a torn rotator cuff.
He didn't notice.
No. I mean, I always felt like a little twinge in my
Oh,
in my-
okay.
But
Where,
yeah,
where do you think it came from? Do you know like when it happened?
I don't know.
How long you been having that pain or that thing though?
Oh, wow.
Okay.
So this is a conversation that came up earlier, and I was just kind of talking to my peers, right? Like I used to play college football, American football, which is a pretty rough sport, and you know I have a few injuries from back in the day that they never really went away. So I'm saying, so like I'm an active person. I still go to the gym, I still work out, but I spend probably 60% of the time in the gym warming up nowadays versus in my 20s where it's like, yeah, lift heavy and you're good, right? And I would like to compare myself to like the people that weren't necessarily athletes throughout their lives and how they feel now. So how you guys feel now? Because I kind of feel a little worn down, but the thing is, as an athlete, you learn how to push through. So I'm saying, it's like if you have pain, it's like whatever, I'm gonna push through, I'm gonna work out the same way. My run, my knee hurting me, I'm still gonna run, whatever. But as a person that never really grew up working out too tough, I know Kimani's running now.
But why you pointing at me though?
We were both doing it.
I don't think both of you guys didn't really.
Yeah,
we
we said
did.
working out starting when? Like
What's
Bro, when
funny
have
is
you
that-
already been in the
but
gym
in Arden,
consistently?
but wait, hold on there. Arden days, you used to go play tennis, I used to go play
What,
go
squash?
swim.
That's
So
what that's for.
we
Yeah,
were
but swimming
both-
is good
I'll
for
say
you.
that was like active.
Swimming is good for you though. Like,
So I'll say
swimming-
you were doing something,
yeah.
I was doing something too. Around
Yeah,
that time.
actually, I met you on the basketball court too.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like when you said that, like when would you say started your like,
But I will also say that like when you moved, when you migrated,
right.
you went to school and you went into like focus on money mode, while I was like playing sports and stuff.
Oh, you mean like college days?
Yeah, high school, college, you weren't really active then, were you?
Yeah, I was doing gym, like in the
You're
basement
working
of high
out?
school, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Like you're going hard at the gym?
No.
Oh.
No, you don't-
Then my friend was go down there after school and we like, yo, spot me. And he start.
Oh, you
he
start
started
to
like,
brain gym, bro.
no, that's in high school. That's in
Yeah.
high school.
I mean, I wouldn't have thought that you were working out by then. Like,
Yeah,
no,
so from
I'm
them
not
times,
making fun of
yeah.
your life,
Yeah.
but I didn't know that. What
Not
about you,
Jim
man?
Anderson.
And then I did cross country also.
You did
You
do
did
cross
cross
country?
country.
I do
also.
remember hearing
For
that.
real?
Yes, yeah, I did cross country.
That's
And I ran in
wild.
a race, like a sprint race, type of race. I came like 4 out of 6. I beat 2 people, so.
4 out of
And I was in a, yeah.
Oh, you beat them.
I was number 4, you know. So I was like, okay, I didn't win, but I'll take
You
that.
didn't lose.
I was the last,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. That's true.
That's a clip. That's a clip.
This is random. I'll
Yo,
Thank
that
you very
means a
much.
lot to me. You know?
4 out of.
Speaking of that, yo, and I'll give you props to
what
RB
do you
because
say?
when I was in Jamaica, my brother, you remember Matthew?
Who?
Matthew invited me to the
Okay.
a cycling race. Yeah,
Sorry, no need for that.
a cycling race, and I was like, yeah, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't really think too deeply.
A
into
cycling race?
Cycling, yeah.
Can you
And
cycle?
It was at the stadium.
Oh,
So you know the stadium has the track and
yeah,
it has like
yeah.
the race side or whatever. That's where it basically you're right. So I'm like, all right, yo, cycling, yeah, I ride my bicycle all the time. You know what I'm saying? Right to my bridge and house, like, I'll be good. You know what I mean? So
You
the
go.
day comes now, dog, and I roll out there in my mountain bike and thing, and like I get to the stadium and all I'm seeing are like road bikes everywhere, and I'm like, you know? So I'm like, all right, cool, whatever, I got this. I'm a kid, I'm energetic, I'm gonna beat somebody. Dog, when I say I get lapped multiple times, dog, I was in the race like, yeah, what am I doing? I was so embarrassed, bro. I was so embarrassed, dog. That kind of brought me to that reality of like,
That's not your sport.
it's not my sport, but also like, yo, if you're gonna do something, make sure you're prepared.
Oh, that's
You
a
know?
good learning lesson.
Alright, so wait. I want to like let's go to the meat of the matter right here,
The
right?
meat.
Yeah. This guy, the same you that say yo.
No, I'm just asking.
We're not saying pause no more.
No, we are. I'm just asking. Alright.
This guy.
Yeah. Cut to the meat.
All right, the meat of the matter.
Yes. Right? On the unk scale, where would you say, like, if you had a nephew, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would this generation or his generation, would you say, would them look at you as a cool uncle or like a lame uncle? You get me? Like, where would you fall on that?
I think we're all cool.
I think we're cool.
So you think like the youngins will look at me and say, you know what? If I'm ever uncle, would I want that? Like,
I think so, but I can speak for my nephew that's actually my friend's son. And when he looks at us, he calls us goofies. He's like, yo, you guys dress like goofies, yo. And I'm like, yo, I dress like a goofy, dog.
you're wearing regular pants.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so in our mind, we probably think we're cool, but to them, they're seeing us as goofy, dog. Like, you know? So, how do you feel about that? Because I don't think he looks like goofy. I don't think he looks like goofy.
I feel like I do listen to the youths. Like my daughter, she's what 18, so that whatever generation that would be Z, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have Kai. He's what? I guess the same generation.
Same generation.
Or just a couple years older. I feel like them can say, you know what? Yeah, you can. You know, I ask Kyla for her advice. Like if I'm wearing something, I'm like, yo, we can step out in this. She's like, you know what? Change this or change that. Or all right.
So she's keeping you young,
right? No,
Right.
I mean maybe, but like sometimes I get away with it. Like say, yo, how this look? And she said, yo, that good. I'm like, all right, cool. Could Kyla say so?
Yeah. So that's a
Yeah.
positive.
That means I'll take you out with my friends.
Yeah, you
And
can power with us.
I wouldn't be like, no, dad, take those high waters and go somewhere else. You know, this. Yeah.
But do they want their father to look like them?
You can't be too trying hard like that though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't push it. You can't forget them. Say, yo, I have the old people with like beats, but
But we're kind of unkish, bro. Cause when I think about it, like I'm wearing
Iverson.
We're in Iverson.
Questions.
this was my favorite player growing up. So I'm saying
How
like,
old are those shoes? They look fresh though.
No, it was the answers actually. It was the answers.
yeah, RB could tell you what year these came
Answers
out.
4 or something like that. Yeah.
But this was my favorite baller, and I always had to get these. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So the shoes.
so we are technically unks.
Oh, because you're in the Allen Iverson.
Instead of wearing like the LaMelo balls or the
And the socks with the
Halliburtons or something.
Oh,
like,
so the guys, the YNs.
I don't think they wear socks like
They
that.
don't wear
They
socks?
do wear this, right? But the shorts are like way bigger than that.
Oh,
Like baggy.
Why? Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
So you're an expert?
I have an eye, you know.
you have an eye for the YNs.
Oh, you know.
I can appreciate. Okay, that's not my kind of vibes. But I get
What
vibes
can you
though.
appreciate?
Vibes though.
Wait, hold on. What can you
Like the
appreciate?
younger people's like fashion nowadays.
Oh,
I can
okay.
appreciate it. Like I see some of the 90s coming back. Like you have the
You know how I
90s
know?
kind of sneaker them, you know.
You know how I know we were in the different generation when they told me that ankle socks
It's a dead giveaway.
is a dead giveaway
Yeah,
for
bro.
unk. I'm like,
Yeah.
ankle socks?
But you know what? Give it 10 years and the socks come back.
It will come back.
Watch.
And now everything's about the long socks and then you scrunchy it.
Everything's a
Yeah.
cycle. Yeah. But like, alright, so even one of the biggest shoes for us growing up, Air Force One, bro. Those are no seen
Yeah.
as like old
The
people
Unks,
shoes.
yeah, the Unks shoes.
That's
Well, Air
crazy.
Force Ones are seen as unks.
Yeah.
So what am I wearing then?
New Balance and
Yeah.
In
New
my case,
Balance and
yeah.
everything there.
But you can't go wrong with a white.
That's how we see it,
Oh.
but they don't see it like that. Sometimes.
No, I see them wear like the jean suit with like the little flare on the pants and that white Air Force One like that.
I don't think you
There's
see
nothing
Air
wrong
Force
with it. I
One.
feel like they still wear that.
I don't think so.
Now it just came out. They came out like today.
Yeah, it's like
They're wearing it knowing that it's unk shoes.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, nothing ain't wrong with what. Okay, what about relationships? Because we're obviously in a marriage. Well, not me and him, but you know what I mean. But sorry, but like, how is it with relationships now? Like speaking to women like in their 20s, is it?
Can always come to
Different?
KB to ask the random questions.
I
It's
know,
a
right?
random specific question, right?
Yeah. Well, you can't answer that,
I'm
can you?
saying like
You said 20s a while ago.
Pressure's
You mean-
on.
You mean like
In their 20s, between 20 and 29,
trying to date or just conversation?
both
I don't think I've dated a girl in her 20s in a long time.
conversation.
Conversation, I can say I know a few women in their 20s, and they're still basically learning who they are, and then you have the ones that are like
Makes sense.
that are kind of advanced that know themselves. So I'm saying, and what I would say the trend is like they know what they want, but what they want can sometimes be unrealistic. You know, so it's like until them go through certain experiences in life, them not gonna understand. Say, yo, like you can't get all of that. You know, and like it's gonna be some kind of like hidden gem for you to find the perfect person. The perfect person doesn't exist, and I think that's what these younger women want. You know, and like it's gonna take life experiences for them to understand. Say, yo, you have to kind of adjust.
It's the culture of instant gratification. That's why
They want instant gratification.
they want to come out of high school making $160,000 a year. They want to have the perfect person as soon as they graduate from high school. They find their perfect husband, girlfriend, and they want it right now. And because of that, it's like just chaos with that generation. Like everything's become transactional. Everything's transactional now. What can you do for me?
But that's why I feel like other people are no longer like dealing with one person. What is it?
Yeah,
Polyamory.
That's growing
Because because like you said, it's they want what they want. So like if I can get what I want from 5 different people,
I'll take it.
I'll do it. So I'm saying
I think women that age are more assertive though, right? I think that's what you're saying, right? Versus like, is there a difference also? Is there a large difference between women in their 20s and 30s? Do you find?
Yes.
Yeah.
there's a difference.
20s, 30s.
All right. Well. Okay. When I mean 30s, I kind of mean like 31, 32, 33. Like obviously.
All right, you can't generalize these things, right? So
no, you can't generalize.
Women that are in your 30s, like don't take offense to this, but typically, the older the woman, the man too, they're a little bit more
in their ways.
jaded. They've been through certain experiences. They may have trauma from past relationships. So they're a little bit more guarded, right? So it's like not everybody is just ready to jump out and date like you think they would be. You see what I'm saying? Like they're a little bit guarded. It's like they want to date and want a partner, but they're gonna vet you. And as soon as they see a red flag, they're gonna chop you. So I'm saying, find a girl in her 20s, she's a little bit more optimistic, she's a little bit more bright-eyed, she's willing to take that risk of dating somebody and potentially being hurt. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's how I see it still.
But if we bring it back to the ung status thing though.
Yeah.
No. You didn't agree to yourself, you know, like
What do you mean?
on the totem pole of ung status. You think like people will look at you as like
No. People when I went in my run club when I told people I was 40, they couldn't believe it. So no, I know I'm not unk at all.
Oh, based on how you're okay.
Yeah. I feel
I get that too.
I feel healthier than I was now than I probably was definitely at probably like 25.
But these people that are saying that, are they, what kind of generation are they? Like?
No, they're in their late 20s.
But doesn't that go back to like you not being active in your 30s, 20s? You weren't really active. I don't remember you playing.
It's recent.
Kind of sports.
Yeah,
No,
it's recent.
no, I wasn't.
So you do a 5K the other day, right?
Yeah, I keep on doing 5Ks. I'm not doing anything other than 5K.
No,
So run club for you is like an escape.
It's like an escape. It's an opportunity for me. Honestly, it's a mental thing as well. Initially, it was obviously losing weight, but now it's just like, it's good for my mental. When I run, it's like it clears my mind and I think about stuff and
Because runners high. That's what I'm saying. Runners high.
Oh, for real?
See,
Like you're looking forward to doing it. Like
I
can't wait to run and like do
I
this.
do.
really? So when you did cross country, you felt the same way?
No, I wasn't mature enough to even appreciate that.
So what made you do cross country?
Because I did, like, all right, Arden, you know how you do basketball, but then you do also like a lap, like
Cross
around the
country.
whole entire. Yeah, exactly. That's cross country, right?
Yeah.
So just being like doing that, and then I move over here now, and I'm like, all right, if I were to join something, there's only certain things somebody my height can do, right? It's either wrestling or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was bulking up or nothing like that. So I was like, I can
You
just
have
jump right into
there's
this.
weight classes for wrestling.
Right. I'll just jump right into Oh, you mean for wrestling?
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
I did wrestling too, you know.
You could start like this, or what?
Yeah, like there's different weight classes.
Just flyweight.
Yeah.
I didn't do that. I never knew that.
Mhm.
But anyway, and then that's just like I
And
knew I
then
could
based
run.
on where you're built
Yeah.
too, because if you let's say you're shorter, you're probably a little bit more stout than the other people in your weight class.
Yeah, the center of gravity. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, then like I've been running as of recent, but
Yeah,
I kind of
so-
stopped. I was doing like a
What is that?
Strava thing. I'm studying for an exam.
Okay,
it's
right,
kind of just pivot.
right.
I can't relate because I hate long distance running.
What, like 5K?
Any kind of long distance
I
running.
think at first you hate it, like me.
no,
Trust me,
I hate
I used
But
to
as you
think like
continue
that.
doing it, bro, and as long as your joints don't hurt you.
You're conditioned from American football.
Yeah, like I was more of a sprinter.
Operate in sprints.
Oh, okay.
Right, but no, in my older years, it's really about just taking care of your body, and I still hate it because I get bored of it.
But running, I heard is
If I'm
bad
running for
your
10 minutes,
knees.
I'm like, yo, I'm bored, like I'm tired. I'm like, what am I doing? You know what I'm saying? I'd rather exert myself in a shorter span of time, which obviously at this point, I'm gonna put you guys on game. Like maybe walking is actually the best form of
Do
cardio.
routes.
Roads,
Yeah.
running roads,
Yeah.
Bro. You think my knees?
That's not like a combine something.
No, you're like, no, we're not
Roads?
doing roads anymore. Our ligaments are not built for that.
So question, Randall, speaking about exerting energy, now that you're in an unk status, has your sex drive gone down?
Yo. Changing gears.
It's a
Whoa.
question.
Like what? How about your? Oh, it's your sex drive. Is that what you're doing?
See, if you didn't have no sex drive problem, would have answered the
Exactly.
Got him.
Sometimes it's okay to be honest in it.
That's not true. That's
Be
not true.
transparent.
I have no issue.
Has my
with-
sex drive? It probably has slightly, yeah. It probably
Yeah?
has, yeah.
Do you see?
I don't think it's like 40 sex drive goes down. No, I think it's been gradually.
Gradual, but do you think
Okay.
it's changed recently, or you're being a little bit more healthy? Because that plays a part too.
Could be. Could
Yeah.
be. That's a
I
good
actually
point.
realized that when I was doing my running thing, like you can do a certain motion longer. Let's just say that. And it's like, yo, normally I'm tired right about now,
Yeah,
but
but
then
you
you're like, yo, but I'm okay.
stamina daddy.
Yeah.
No, well, I mean, when you work out, still, I feel like if you work out and you eat good,
You can't relate, like,
you kind of extend the sex
You know.
drive thing, in my opinion. Still,
What?
like if you work out and you're healthy,
Yeah.
if you're unhealthy, I think it reverses that
Right.
a lot quicker.
Mm.
You see me?
You never answered my question though.
Me personally, I'm good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Like, what do you mean, like, with yourself? Or
What do you mean, like, what do you mean by myself? What do you mean by that? Be clear with your questions, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to answer the wrong thing.
you know, John the butt fix on him saying.
People don't say that anymore. Reese, sorry guys. People say that anymore?
I'm an unk, bro.
Okay, that's definitely.
You know what? On that same topic, I'm going to hit you guys with something else then. Because
Hit me with it.
we.
You said it. You said it.
And I'm setting a good example for the youth right now.
The kid, them
All right,
Kids.
So, alright. Our generation used to burn out back in your face and them things, right? No, not true.
What are we doing here?
Is it not true? Like if you're a back fister,
Okay, yeah.
you don't get no girls. You know what I'm saying? Basically, that's what
Isn't
it
it
is.
called
You don't get girls.
masturbation? Just remember, we don't know. There could be people that are
Alright.
non-Jamaican.
What does back in your face mean?
It's masturbation.
Okay.
Okay.
So okay. Back in your face, right? Back in our generation, it was like kind of frowned upon. Like, yo, if you're back your fist, bro, you're not gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays, I feel like with technology, these dudes are, you know, I'm not gonna say I know, but like it just kind of seems like it's trending towards that with OnlyFans and digital experiences. People are hidden behind the computer screen. Sure,
Yo.
false.
Fist backing is normalized now.
No.
What?
They call it gooning now.
What is?
I didn't even know we
backing?
had a new
No,
name.
Say
Wait,
that
what?
again.
They call it gooning.
What? What?
Gooning.
Gooning. What's
Like-
gooning?
Like,
Same thing.
like goons.
Oh.
Gooning.
Like,
Sorry, alright. You say it's normalized, but why do you think it's normalized?
Because you don't like what you just said a while ago with OnlyFans. Like, there's a subscription, like, people are keeping OnlyFans alive.
Mm-hmm.
Like, billions, right?
Yeah.
If I'm probably, I don't know, I'm just quoting it, but.
They must have well.
So, you think people just are sitting on and watch, like, yeah, that's a good position, yeah.
It's interesting.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
like, no, they're
fist.
involved in it, right? So,
Yeah. Sorry, with that said, right? Like
That's
I
normalized.
saw a statistic recently that says men between a certain age group, like 40 in the 40% range, have never stepped up to a woman in person.
Whoa, what? Give me that number again.
What?
Like hit on a woman.
But that's so
It's like
vague.
40-something% of men within a certain age range,
You mean the younger age?
younger
Oh,
men,
okay. Yeah,
have
yeah.
never approached a woman
Oh,
in
I see
person.
it. I see it because they don't know how to. Because
don't know how-
they grew up on the tablet age,
Yeah.
so they don't know how to. And also, they grew up during COVID, so they don't know how to conversate with people.
I don't feel
Not
like it's
just
just
women
simply
alone.
that. I feel like also them on social media, and they'll say like, I don't know. Somehow they'll probably meet the person on social media instead. They
Yeah.
work.
Yeah,
And they go like
Because-
and they speak up in person. You
Because
get
it's
it?
more like behind
the camera,
Yeah,
behind the
that's-
screen.
yeah,
Exactly. So,
yeah.
do you think it's a thing of like they're afraid to be embarrassed in person?
No, they just don't know how to have a community. I speak to it. Trust me, with this run club, you speak to males and females, different, way younger than us, right? So even speaking to the guys, it's like I don't know how to talk to people in general. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a
Nobody pick up the phone
issue.
and even like talk to each
Exactly,
other anymore.
exactly. It's always text. Always
Different form of
text.
communication.
But wait, do you guys enjoy talking on the phone?
I do.
I hate it.
I don't like talking on the phone.
I like talking on
Depends
the
on who
phone.
it is, to be honest.
It does depend on who it is. That's the only time I'm talking on the phone. But
Yeah.
other than that, I don't like talking.
I like talking on the phone.
I don't like
That's my
answering
thing.
the phone.
But I prefer like what we're doing now. Like yeah.
No, I like this.
Face
I
to
like
face,
this.
you know what
Just
I'm
that when I'm on the phone,
Yeah.
I'm never like, oh yeah, tell me about your day. Wow, that's crazy. I'm always doing something.
Yes.
But the
But
point,
then-
what- the
And
point
then I'm
what
like,
saying-
yo,
sorry.
if the more I'm on this call, the more I can't really focus.
So what about
on
when you're
doing
driving?
this. I do use that time to call like my mother.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
there's certain times in the day where you can.
But
talk
it's
to
a-
people.
But I'm not always driving. I work from home. I don't
Yeah.
run the road like that.
That's true. But on the same topic, right? Like, so I have friends that are in their 20s. I was speaking to a female friend the other day that's in her 20s, and she was saying that, like, you know, her and her friends went out the other day, and they're looking around and they're seeing dudes buy bottles and just bill by themselves. So it'd be like 3 men
Yeah.
by themselves, them have them bottle, and
They're
then
not
just
even wasting
chilling.
time talking to girls.
They're not talking to girls. And the girls are over there waiting for them to talk to them, like, yo, come talk to me.
But
the dudes are not
they
engaging.
caused that.
Two women cause that.
Yeah.
Let's hear why it's
It's
true.
a
What do you think
cycle.
that? What do you
It's
think
a
that?
cycle. Men were dogging women, right? That was the cycle for the longest. Women picked up this whole city girl mentality. Oh, get what you can get from him and ditch him to the side and get to the next dude. Whatnot like that. Just get the money and
Get that bread, get that hand,
get,
that leave, right?
yeah.
That's a song?
Yeah, that's the song.
Get that bread, get that head, and
Get
leave. Is what
that
she's.
bread. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Whose song is that?
That's
Let me
City
guess.
Girls.
Who?
Let me guess.
City Girls.
I don't know.
Oh, City Girls?
I think
Okay.
it's City Girls.
City girl.
But so that y'all remember when that whole wave of city girls
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like
yeah.
rising, right? And they were talking bad about dudes. Oh, dudes are sassy. Dudes are this. Dudes are that. And so what dudes did? They just started
Saying,
pulling
all
away
right.
to themselves,
Yeah.
pulling away to themselves, focusing on their bread, focusing on their career,
On themselves, yeah.
leveling up, doing their thing, you know. And now the women are like, oh, but why don't you want to talk to us anymore?
Yeah. Exactly.
Now that the dudes are all doing well, they're successful, they're all, you know, moving up in life by themselves, hanging with their homies, you know, building together.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like, oh, well, y'all don't want to talk to us? Y'all must be gay now.
Yeah.
No, we just
Do you think? Do you
don't
think?
have time.
But how do you fix that?
Well,
though? How do you reverse that?
But before we
I don't
ask,
think you can.
but before I ask how you reverse it, is this a thing across all races?
Let me add
I
to
don't think it's a race
Let me
thing.
plug in on that, right?
Mhm.
What makes it more general is that people aren't curious anymore,
Mm.
right? You see a girl across the room, you want to know everything about her.
Mhm.
This day and age, you see a girl across the room, you know everything
Everything
about
about
her. You know
her.
her hobbies,
Yeah.
you know who her cousin
Understand.
is, her sister, her brother. You know the last 3 guys she dated. You probably in the club too when you see him, right?
Mhm.
So it's just
You know what
the
her body looks
curiosity is
like.
not there anymore. Exactly.
You know what her
all
body looks
angles,
like. You know everything about
You know
her.
she travel, and you either make up your mind then or there. Like, I already know that's not for me.
That's not for me.
And there's no curiosity there. You're not trying to get to know anybody from that point.
That's a good point.
So you're saying it's irreversible.
Yeah, because you want to get.
So with that said, it's irreversible. What does that say about society moving forward?
No? Well, listen.
Just cycle.
So society is already feeling the effects of this.
Mm-hmm.
Current statistic is we need to have every person, every couple, whatever, needs to have 2.7 kids
Mm.
to sustain the U.S. population.
So we have a
In
point
the
7
next
two.
coming year, we have a deficit of people having kids.
Mm.
This generation doesn't want to have kids.
Mhm.
None of them. You know why? Because they can't afford to have their own place. They have to stay at home till they're 30.
Yeah.
Because the generation before us, the boomers,
About all the.
fucked it for everybody else going forward. They took care of themselves, and then they didn't give a shit about the millennials. They didn't give a shit about anybody who came after that. So now, people who generally in those times, 25, you already owned your own house, you had a car, you had a family, kids, dog, all that shit, career, pension, retire, die. That is not the current state.
Yeah.
25-year-old now is probably won't be a homeowner until they're like 37, 38. So the dynamics change. Like the economy's changed. It's forced the family to change as well. Feminist movement, the whole feminist movement. They wanted women to be, liberated, so they could have more people to work. They needed more people in the office.
Yeah, it's true.
So I gotta get them in. So now we have the broken family.
Yeah.
There's no mom at home raising kids, making sure the house is good, making sure the kids having a great upbringing, because mom and dad are both at work.
You technically need a nanny.
Kids are raising themselves. It's just like a lot of it stems from a lot of things that are just happening.
Yeah.
And I think like as society, I think we hit a wall even with the tech. Going back to the tech stuff, to show you on status right now. Like when I said the term raw dogging, what y'all think?
Sexual or condom.
Sexual, right? There's a new term that they're referring to, raw dogging life.
Yeah.
And what it is like you just put your phone
Somewhere.
down and do absolutely nothing. Like you just don't do anything.
Nothing at all. Like it's
Nothing.
just sit
You
there.
just fucking sit there and shit.
So you like mash up your credits.
Yeah, we used to do that shit when like the light knock off.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
They purposely do it.
Wait, but
tech,
raw dogging is not like it's like a
Raw
time
dogging.
frame thing. Like I'm doing it for I'm doing this.
Oh.
for-
You could set for a time or
Okay.
a day or whatever it is that suits you, but like they just hit like a plateau and it's just that's a term though.
Yeah.
Raw dogging life.
I
Just
heard
no tech.
I mean,
I
they-
heard it in another context. The context I heard it in was people who raw dog life or people who don't have any, like they're not on medication, they don't take any drugs, they don't drink, they don't have any coping mechanisms. They just go through life sober.
I think I heard that one.
And I've heard that term as well for raw dogging life. It's like a person who just has nothing to pacify themselves outside of just working, going.
Yeah, let's just keep raw dogging to one meaning, and it's having sex with a condom.
Yeah, please.
Let's just
Let's
keep
keep
it.
it.
You know what I'm saying? Let's find some new
For
terms.
us unks.
Yeah, let's find some new terms. We
Please.
can't keep wooden no more, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, what's alright? Can we what? And do you guys do this?
The clock it.
Clock it.
Yo, what is 6'7"? What the hell is 6'7", yo?
6'7"
I need to
comes
know
from a
as
song.
But is it like is
it
I
Chicago?
thought it was a rating of a person. Oh, is it a 6 or
Is there some Chicago
6,
thing?
7?
So it all started from a song called "Doo Doo" by Skrilla, and in the song he says 6'7". He's talking about, I think the block he comes from, 67th Street or something like that. But somebody made an edit of LaMelo Ball, the basketball player.
No, it wasn't
They were asking him how tall he was.
It was Lamelo.
And he
No.
said, I
So
don't
all
know,
on.
6'7". And he did like this, and from that shit, like the whole.
No, it was like it started from a travel basketball team. That's where it's from, and they were talking about like some type of rating, and they're like, oh, it's a 6'7", and they just took off from that, and then Skrilla put it in the song after it hit social media.
He put it in the song after.
Yeah. We could fact check it afterwards, but I saw the video. I was watching the actual Speed Kid, the World Tour.
Yeah.
And then he ran into that kid and he was like, yeah, I'm the 6'7" guy. And he's like, what, you started that shit? Like, people keep saying it to him on tour. He didn't even know what it was. So it's like, it's that fresh, you know?
Huh.
Is that equivalent to not like being paid for your creativity? Because I feel like with social media, you kind of steal.
That's true. Yeah.
But yo, back to what you were saying about like raw dogging and just like putting your phone down and they basically said what?
I thought we said that raw dogging is not going to mean that.
No, I agree with you. I'm saying like
Anyway, back to the doggy style.
back to what they were saying. Raw dogging.
Okay.
You know, like you hear basically like we're in that era of like doom and gloom, and people have that mentality of just like, yo, like, what's the point of pushing on and working and doing certain
There's
things?
a new term for people who sit in the bed all day and they just stay on their
Their phone and scroll.
They stay on their phone.
I know a lot of people like that.
They stay on their electronics and they just lay
They
in
call
bed
Miami
all day
girls.
long.
Miami
Yeah,
girls. Damn, bro. Yo, shots fired, yo. Miami girls, I still love them.
Sorry. Continue, Steve. Sorry.
But yeah, I mean, all right. So what it sounds like to me is technology is doing a toll on the people.
Yep.
Right? And technology is not slowing down.
Okay.
Whoa.
So what does that mean? It's not slowing down, so...
I'm saying technology is not slowing down. So like, what are we gonna do to like,
Oh, okay.
I guess
Alright.
totally technically get society back
You know
on
what?
the track, yo?
I read a
Clearly
report
we're off
today.
tracks at this point.
Some place came up with a report and said this month or over this period, no jobs were added to the job market because of
AI.
AI. You saw that, right? It was a tweet or something.
Yeah.
I was like, when I thought about it, I'm like, what do you mean no jobs? I'm like, okay, no new like roles or like, yeah, it's just AI. It's just like we're not going to create more. They're shrinking roles.
Mm-hmm.
You're not adding a new role or nothing like that. Something like.
So you think
Are we
AI
there
will
right
take
now?
away jobs versus like
I
AI?
don't know how trustworthy the source is, but I mean,
It's definitely going to take
It's going to
away
take away jobs,
Doing
and
it
what
now.
we really need to be worried about is the echo chamber. I think we talked about this before, but currently, right now, 51% of the content on the internet is AI driven, AI written.
I hate that.
51% already, and it's only been what 3 years,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
and
51%.
AI owns that much of the content. So think about the next 2 years, because you know it compounds, it multiplies.
Mhm.
And the next 2 years is probably going to be 90% written by AI. At what point are we putting out new content for the
actually,
AI
yeah.
to learn from
Yeah.
versus the AI teaching us regurgitating shit that
Yeah.
we talk?
Right. Ooh, that's a...
We're in an echo chamber. We're in an echo chamber right
Yeah.
now.
That's why streaming is so big right now. Because people just want to see real people. Even if they're
Ah.
not even doing shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard for AI to replicate that and be in the same spaces as real people.
You can
Who
imagine...
was it that signed the AI artist out there with Timberland?
Yeah.
The first AI artist, like,
He signed it?
and people are literally like raving about the album to like, yo, this album bad.
so who's writing
They
the
said it
lyrics?
sounds like a Beyonce
Yes.
slash
With AI.
Rihanna.
Okay.
Yeah. Dog, what I would say is, alright, we started this off talking about like us being unks, but
Raw dog.
we saw the transition from no cell phone to the brick cell phone to the Nokia cell
Snake.
phone, them, the Motorola, them. You know, it's Motorola with little flip at the bottom. Then the Nokia.
Wait, I
was
don't
the
think we
base
actually
thing.
saw no tele. You said no telephone or
We started from no cell phone.
no cell phone?
No
Yeah.
cell phone, yeah.
We,
Cell phone.
there was a time where we
Card phones.
Car phone was a thing.
I think cell phone.
We had 0 cell phones when we were young.
When you was born in the 80s, you had
You're
cell
right.
phone?
There was paid.
In our
Yeah.
reach, in our grasp.
Yeah,
We had no cell phone.
It was if you had the car phone.
I remember my pops came home with a big old brick phone. I was like, yo, that bad. You know what I'm saying? And then like you transitioned to that Motorola phone. with the-
Flip.
with
Yeah,
the-
the
you know
antenna.
what I'm saying? And like the flip at the bottom. And then, you know, from there it went to the Nokias that we had in high school. If you were,
Chelsea time.
Snake. The one you play Snake on.
yeah, you
Time
played
to
Snake,
cheat,
you try
time.
to beat the top scorer. And, you know, here we are today and we have the iPhone, 17 is out right now. You know, we went through dial-up. You see me?
We went having no internet.
No internet to dial-up. Like, we've seen it all.
Yeah.
Like, our
In my
generation,
house, we never had no internet. One like my majority of the like my
Saw
childhood.
COVID.
our generation is unique.
It is.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, when I
That's
talk
probably
to
why we're so good. Because of
saying
the
we're
stuff,
unique,
the
we're
experiences
different.
that we've
Are you
gone
just
through.
on our way or like because I'm that generation? I feel like my generation was like.
The
the generation.
I
Yeah.
feel
But
like
you know
yeah,
what?
we saw enough of the old and enough of the new ahead of us, and we still have a whole bunch left to even like say, "Yo, I was there for the first this
Yeah.
flying PR." So
As much as we're cool, if your parents are around, your grandparents are around, somebody older,
Mm.
talk to them, reason with them, because
Mm.
them can put you some insights on back in the early 90s, and you know what I'm saying? Like some cool stuff. So like, don't waste those opportunities. If your family's still around, your parents still around, talk to them, reason with them, see what tidbits can get from them with like how life used to be back in the day,
Mhm.
and cherish those. Cherish that. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, we've been talking for a while now. This is a pretty random episode.
It's pretty random, but I appreciate you guys watching to the end. If you watch to the end, why is that so funny, bro?
no.
No, but I appreciate you guys watching. There's gonna be more content coming out. I know we've been ghosts. Life has been lifing, but we back. A new set. I like this set. I really do like it. I like the vibe here. But we'll see what happens. Like, subscribe, comment. Hey, we need to talk about the TikTok as well. You know?
Yeah, TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok.
Follow us on TikTok.
Big up. Boys Brunch Inc.
Yo.
We out.
Mm-hmm.